Hello everyone, hi, welcome to another Irish Rally Weekly Rally Challenge. It is the week beginning April 26th, and it's Monday, so the leaderboards have rolled over, so it's time to record a new one. So let's check out, first thing first, let's check out how to see how we done last week. So let's just go into weekly event, and let's check the leaderboards for last week. Where did I finish? I was hoping for like a top 40 or so, top 40% finish. Where did I end up finishing? Whenever it finishes downloading the leaderboards, that is. Oh wait, no, this is this week's. Whoops. April 18th, 99th. Out of. Are you going to give me a percentage? Top 30%. That's not bad at all. That is far better than I thought I would have done. That's kind of the usual hit there at the top of the board. But yeah, only like a minute and 8 behind. Top 30%. It's pretty good. It's pretty good. Hopefully we can get a finish around the exact same, like a similar sort of a time frame. This week, we've got a couple of quick stages in Finland, and we've got, looks like the Lancia 037. Not great that it's throwing a rain stage at us immediately. Rain is not really our strong point, especially not in these rear-wheel drive cars. But we're gonna give it the old college try here. We're gonna hope for the best. We're gonna do our best and try to remain mistake free for as long as possible. Granted, you could look at that. You could look at those series of corners there and think, "Oh well, he did make a mistake there. He like ended up locking up and going the wrong way around them." Which will say, yes, I'll agree with you. But like, as long as we don't like take any like serious time penalties, or find ourselves like hard locked behind a tree or something like ridiculous like that, I wouldn't really count it as, I mean, it's still a mistake, but I wouldn't classify it as a major mistake or anything. I'm just really glad that this game doesn't combine rain stages and night stages. Okay, that's a mistake. Because we took some perhaps maybe not significant damage, but it did spin us completely around. So that I do count as a mistake. We are in rain, so I just have to remember to kind of exercise at least some sort of self-control here. That I can like at least maintain a handle on the car for the most part, rather than just let it completely slide and just let the rear of the car have a mind of its own and just sort of get away from me a little bit. Alright, just like a, as we usually do when we're playing, just kind of a general state of the channel as such over the last week or so. So if you've been watching this on Wednesday, you already probably know that there was a very significant update server side to PGA 2K21 this weekend. That nerfed red fast shots by a massive degree. It's truly wreaked havoc with my scores, and needless to say, I'm going to be needing to put in a lot of practice time if I want to get back to any sense of competitivity. Is that a word? Competitiveness is really the word I was looking for, not competitivity. Goodness sakes, James, your English, start talking, you're like you know the language. But anyway, yeah, so that's kind of really messed with any sorts of competitiveness that I had down in my division, which is CCK. I properly binned the second round, so it's not looking very likely that I'll be hosting rounds 3 and rounds 4, but I will know that closer to the time, likely either as you're watching this or the evening before. They usually put up the cut lines. But I will say I will have something in the can to go up Thursday and Friday. I just don't know what it is yet. But likely by the time you're watching this, if you're watching this today, it comes out that is, then you will see something in your subscription box tomorrow and Friday, as usual. I should have really saved that Twitch VOD of Totally Reliable Delivery Simulator for one of those slots, because you know it would have certainly come in handy as a time filler. But I wanted to get that out within the 2 weeks that I originally broadcast that on Twitch. So that's why it went up on Saturday as a kind of a bonus upload, rather than wait for one of the time slots to be opened by a golf field. But other than that, views wise, I'm kind of happy with where I'm at. I streamed some Enlisted at the weekend. Was able to participate in the Twitch Drops campaign for that, which is really nice. Seen a lot of regular viewers tune in from that, even some friends that I know from other Twitch communities hopped on over to say hi for a little bit. Yesterday I played some Stellaris online with Yosoi, Brett Gambit and that crew. That was also really nice. Loved being able to do that. Even if I had no idea what I was doing, just getting to hang out with friends is always going to be a great time. But this week I'm going to hopefully spend a little bit of more time playing that and figuring out how that works, because if they're doing regular weekend multiplayer sessions in that game, I'd love to be able to, you know, properly know what I'm doing and, you know, figure things out without having to like ask them for help, being like, hey, I have no idea what I'm doing. I don't know. It's up to me to learn. And offline as well, I'm hopefully going to be able to get some more PGA 2K practice in, because my tempo's all over the place. My swing plane even started to get a little bit shaky. In round 2, we ended up with a quad bogey and posted our worst round since Q School, so that's my worst single 18 holes of golf since December. I posted yesterday, that was round 2, so not particularly proud of that, not my finest ever. But we will bounce back, we will improve, we will get better. It might take 3 weeks, it might take 3 months, but I promise you, we will get better. We will keep going. Long term, I don't know what my strategy with PGA 2K is, to be quite honest. I know I did have 1 or 2 people suggesting in the comments that, you know, that's the way I was playing before meant I wasn't going to be caught out for this update and the nerf to Red Fast, because I had been kind of relying on them too much. And this week, that's certainly reflected on the scoreboard a lot. So, beyond this year, I don't know what I'm going to do in terms of PGA 2K content. I may stick with it, I may not. I haven't decided yet. It depends on whether there's going to be a 2K22 game or not. If there is, and because I don't think EA is getting their game out this year, but if there is a PGA 2K22 releasing this year, around that kind of same September mark as promised, I don't know if I'm going to be getting it or not. I would love to be. I would love. Okay, that's another mistake. I would love to be able to keep playing 2K21 and, you know, not have to spend an extra $60 plus whatever else in season pass money. But I guess the only thing I gotta say with that is we'll have to cross that bridge when we get there, because, you know, no way that do they sign Tiger Woods to a endorsement deal and then not get a game out this year, is kind of the way I'm looking at it. But if it does come out this year, I find it very unlikely that I will get it. So my content on the channel will probably take a hard pivot away from golf. Probably go to some other form of sports game. But again, that's so far out right now that I don't really want to get into it any further than that. But at least for the foreseeable future, these weekly rallies will keep up. They've got that Kenya update coming in June, as well as releasing on both Nintendo Switch and Xbox Game Pass. So these will certainly be continuing into the not too distant future. That's for sure. That much I can pretty much guarantee, because I'm liking playing the game. I'm really enjoying it. Even if I spend most of my time while playing it talking about everything else that's happening on the channel, rather than talking about this. I still have a new series coming up on Twitch. It should be starting early June. I got the final cut of the trailer, and I'm incredibly happy with that, so I'm hoping that I'll get to show that off soon. And that's going to occupy live time for Tuesdays and Thursdays. And what I can do is, if I fail golf, I can upload those VODs on the Thursday and Friday slot instead of those two golf videos. And if I do pass the golf, then I can go up on Saturday and Sunday instead. Right, so top 40% of the leaderboard. How far out were we? As far out as the lighthouse, like 98 seconds. Oof. It is the usual suspects up on the top of the board once again. But for now, thank you all very much for watching. Loved having you here. And I'll see you guys next time. Same time next week for another Art of Rally Weekly Rally. Have a good one. Take care.